to know which palette I use to get this eye. Let's get into it. We're over here getting ready for work. I'm taking my About Face Shadow Fix Primer directly onto my lids. I heard y'all loud and clear. You guys like to talk throughs, which is shocking to me because actually I like talk throughs as well, but also I thought I was too boring. And today we're playing with this Emo Adept palette from Adept Cosmetics, one of my favorite brands for eyeshadow. Starting with the shade Deep Abyss right out here in my outer corner. Okay, and we're having a problem today, and it has nothing to do with the shadow. I'm gonna go off and go and tell you. I use my normal base as always, my Shadow Fix Primer, but I noticed whenever I use this L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray, I always set my face before I do my eyes, but I notice whenever I use this, my primer gets a little patchy. Let's focus here. It gets a little patchy on the lids, and I try to rub it off, and I try to do the things to make it not patchy, and it doesn't. And it's also early. I'm getting ready for work, and we're on an allotted amount of time, and so I'm just gonna go with it. So the patchiness is not from the shadow because these mattes blend beautifully. I'm not lying there. So just know it's not from the shadow. It is literally from the setting spray. It sets, and I need to learn to not use that one before I do my eyes. Okay, let's go in. Deep Abyss on the outer corner. I decided to not take additional product on this outer corner here and just take whatever was left on the brush and circular motion it all the way up to the brow. This is gonna look crazy until it's finished, or in your opinion, it might look crazy until the rest of my life. But I'm taking the shade Pear, this little green shade, right on the brow. I'm not really building it up, but there's definitely shadow all the way up to my brow. The Afterlife gel liner from Melt Cosmetics directly into my waterline. The best chartreusey green. And with that Pear shade, I'm gonna like help blend it out a bit. I'm gonna take the Deep Abyss shade again. Color theory here, when they mixed, it created more of a green, brighter green than I intend and like want. So I take a little bit of this, it's called Black and Brown, right over top to kind of like subdue that green. We all know for the most part eyeshadow looks so stupid until it's done. I'm gonna define right here. Didn't do that very smooth over here. This is always the hardest part for me, the shimmer. What color do we decide on? You know what I mean? This pink would look really, really cool. This would look really cool. My heart wants to go with this. I want it to be a lighter shimmer shade because I feel like if I do dark, I'm just gonna look like I got into a fight. You know what I take my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is a face primer, but I feel and find it works amazing as a glitter glue to this socket. I have very hooded eyes. A lot of people don't think I have hooded eyes, but if I like, look at that. They're hooded, boo. Don't worry. Okay, the primer's on the eyes. I'm gonna start with this one right here. Mint and Gorgeous. I'm gonna take this shade MC1. What I mean with Adept, you can like entirely see every little sparkle, even once it's on the eye. I'm gonna take this shade Backdraft. Oh, so pretty. Sit at the center, pressing it over top. And the goal for this is just to get more dimension in there. I think I'm gonna leave it at this for now and put on some mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Firework mascara, and I just was gonna say, have you guys heard Hayley Williams' new album? I really love it. I was disappointed by Sabrina Carpenter's new album. I thought it sucks. I'm sorry. But Hayley, she did an amazing job, and the song Love Me Different lives in my head forever. It's so good. Okay, see, with mascara, I feel like it pulls it all together a bit. The question now is, do I want lashes? I feel like this eye is way too dramatic to not have lashes. Yeah, my Auric outed lashes right out here. Yes, I feel like they just added a little something, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go put on a lip before I do look at the shimmers going on. And that's on layering. Oh, it's so good. The final look, using the Emo Adept palette. It's a lot, but I am a lot. I think it came out very, very pretty. I love the shifts. I have something in my eye. I got it out. Phew. Oh, it's still in there. Definitely still in there. Have a great day. Be kind.